Hi, this is Phil, and welcome to episode 10 of 11, where we play the UK using the study and reinforce focus trees, accepting the French as allies. So far, we've beaten the Axis in Europe, and now we're going to start the Japanese campaign, hopefully with the help of the Americans, and we'll just see how that goes. So off. So since that last video, you can see we liberated Indochina. So we just need to push up through southern China there. So it's May 43, so still quite early. And we've already got the Spiteful, which is good. So this is Europe, I think, just trying to take out the last bits of Hungary and other areas. And I think, yeah, we've got planes. They're all planes, defeating those. And yeah, that was some of their submarines, I think, and more of our planes. Right, here's the peace treaty. I didn't go through, I just edited that out. The United Kingdom, we basically took Germany and some of Italy in order to get most or as many of the civilian and military factories as we could. But otherwise, we wanted to try and pull. So that's the Mediterranean fleet. We pull that over to the Pacific. And I think we had already moved the other Pacific fleet and the submarine fleet over there anyway. So the Mediterranean Command is going to be a Southwest Pacific fleet. And yeah, that's so that composition is a convoy support, so I don't quite know why putting it on patrol, but that'll probably be fine because there's no convoys down there. And then convoy raiding for the submarines. Is it 43? So streamlined. And to catch up on the excavation. There are no units assigned to the order. Don't think I spotted that. Next focus. Yeah, because I really need those extra 30 experience points. Not. So, or Europe over. Just bring them over. Best to take them to the islands rather than to the mainland, because otherwise they might try and walk it. So yeah, best to just bring them to the island first, and then you can redeploy them. Now here, I think we've put, you can see there's lots of battles going on there. I think we put the submarine fleet trying to blockade Japan. Yeah, 9 submarines. So you've got 9 convoys there. Basically, try and blockade Japan so they don't have any convoys left. So that means they can't give supply to their troops in China, and it makes things a lot easier. Yeah. So we sunk 8 subs, 103 convoys. Yeah, I think that's from the last. I don't think we've lost 9 recently. Oh, well, maybe we have. To the Japanese, including some sub 3s. Oh, well. 2 and a submarine. Nothing there, but you just got to keep going with that, I think. So what have we got? So we've got 1 convoy left. So that's good. And they've still got 68, but I'm sure we'll get them later. So it's now June 43. Your mission's making slow progress, even though there isn't really very much there. But that slow progress is because there's no supply, or little supply. So, yep, got to make sure that your infrastructure is at least 5, and this. But I doubt if they've got much supply either, so we can just keep plugging away. Right, so that's the 1st Indian Army, and I think, have I got the right? I think I got the wrong one. Yeah, that's the 2nd Indian Army. So you have to be careful with which one is which, because otherwise, yeah, look, so I've got 21 divisions in that little bit and 15 in, yeah, that's the wrong one. Just be careful out there with those sort of things, because it's quite easy to get it wrong. And then I've overlapped that, so that should be okay. And obviously it's confusing because they're both the same colour. Probably should change that. I've been a bit delinquent on getting my artillery upgrade, so I should try and do that. Getting strategic bombers to be able to strategic bomb Japan later, before an invasion of Japan, just to soften them up. And I would have switched production out. Alright, so this is all the Americans arriving. There's 30 there of ours, so, and that, yeah, we're pushing on here. July, but it is quite slow. And I think it's because there's no motorised troops there. And again, just keep making sure you've got supply and get the infrastructure up. Might be better once you get round to Hong Kong. So I'd say, so I've dropped 5. Excuse me. Dropped 5 divisions in there. So, yep, just create a front line and then try and get them to break out. Because then hopefully we can get supply through Hong Kong, which should make things a bit easier. If you remember to give them the order to start. Maybe they aren't ready, but they're still waiting for the planning bonus. So, right. So the Marines who are sitting up there, put them into Taiwan. Yeah, they've only got a 16% bonus, but then there's not much there. They probably could have gone with that, really. Remember to keep checking your air, make sure that you've got, I can see a mistake there because there's those front lines aren't joined up. Right, yeah, so there's a fairly easy breakout here. Yeah, keep going with the artillery, just get that soft attack. Yeah, I think all of those are rather redundant now. that's just opinions. I'm not sure that's that worth it at the moment. So I've expanded all the productions to get some more dockyards and civilian factories. So you need civilian factories in order to build infrastructure. So the more you have, the quicker that will happen. And I think we go for battleship focus, just for the pleasure of building a super heavy. Right, so that's joined up, apart from that gap. But there's nothing in front of you, so yeah, let's just try expanding the front line, and then yep, just make sure they're joined so there's no gaps. And then I think there's an army coming in. Right, this is just tidying up the South Pacific. Yep, we have naval superiority, so just take over these, or naval invade these islands that the Japanese took earlier, just to deny them the factories. Yeah, I'd probably go for 5 infrastructure as a minimum. Right, so that's the British Expeditionary Force has arrived. A spot that actually we probably should have gone for fuel refining earlier, but never mind. Anti-air upgrade is okay, but we're completely full with fuel, so it's not really a problem. So yes, just assign these guys to the front line where that Far East Army was, and then we can delete the Far East Army's front line and give that some objective up there. Mainly just to, again, to deny Japan the coastline so that they can't supply their troops. Right, Anzacs, where are you? Oh, you're still sitting in Europe. And you are, yeah, you can't go in there, that's Soviets. So he was trapped behind lines. But, yeah, move them all. And again, should have strategically Control B to move them. Right, so these South Africans, they can do some naval invasions as well. Whole string of little islands to go and pick up. Don't need Marines. Right, just set an objective. So it's August 43 now. So it's just, you just get there, it just takes quite a long time, though obviously in this, compared to the actual conflict, it's well in advance, but right, so that's the home army, which looks a little bit light, but it's got some motorised and some 40 width medium tanks in there. Just use that to fill up the gap. Oh, we got an encirclement there. Yes, an encirclement that wasn't being closed. It's largely surrounded by Americans and French. Anyway, the AI is not very good at closing those pockets, but you can. Again, make sure that we're joined up. And he is out of supply. That's not good. But we can set him off anyway because there's not very much in front of him. I don't know where that chap is, but all looking good. Channel force, yeah, he can. He's now in the South China Sea there, so they can support that invasion. 4 heavy cruisers sunk by our submarines. So we did lose 4, but that's a pretty good result. Right, how's this going? Well, nobody there. So we'll just tidy up Formosa. Oh, and another 2 heavy cruisers this time by a naval battle. Again, gaps appearing in the front lines there. Right, next naval invasion to Okinawa. Right, that went pretty well. Let's just tidy up. Alright, that one's ready. Let that one go as well. So Soviet Union declared on Iran. Don't care, not part of our objective for this game. September now, you can see we're just sort of limping on, but and Iraq. Yeah, it's just trying to keep that supply, and yeah, we need to move them really. Should have moved all of those up because they're quite a long way down the tree, and that is a complete waste of time, I think. I don't think any supplies coming through there. Right, so these boys are in. Can't remember what island group that is. Mosquito done. So I've edited out the bit where I update the production. Right, so here we're going to go for the heavy ship hull. Yeah. So smooth editing there. Probably not, but anyway, it was worth a go. Right, so again, just carry on trying to island hop here. They are all still under our control, so we can just move everybody up to the Gilbert Islands. I'm sure we'd be very happy about that, and we'll wait till that territory's been recaptured. Okinawa ready? Nope, 12 days. Still lots of green, Still lots of gaps. Still lots of out of supply. But, progress is being made. Right, you boys, back where you were. Naval invasion. Right, so. And. Yeah, plenty of fuel, so don't need to worry. Still doing artillery NA. Yeah, I stopped going down that tree. No, yep. Advanced landing craft. Could be handy. Right, you boys, start from there. Go and evade Yap. I don't know what the island group is, but 21 days. This could obviously be a lot faster going through if you had infrastructure. But as you don't, you just have to plug away. You can see all of these Japanese troops out here are all out of supply. Which is why it just takes forever, because everybody is just out of supply. Right, these boys have reached the Gilbert Islands, so let's go and take one of these. Yep, that will force that that missing division we left behind to catch up. Should be able to do that before the invasion kicks off. Right, Okinawa starting. Or Okinawa finishing. Well, look at it. Yep, so that was pretty easy. Again, no resistance at all. Well, it looks like the Americans have done a naval invasion of Japan, but we shall see how successful or not that is. I think not at this stage. Yeah, you can see because there's quite a lot of American troops in there now as well, and they tend to eat up your supply too. Right, Lancaster done, that's probably good enough for getting Japan later. Keep going with the AA. Keep doing the island hopping. Expand your repair yards. A 10% repair speed, which is always handy. And a couple more dockyards. Again, just keep these boys going. Right. And then set the other one, because I don't think there's anything here, so I think I just started doing one division naval invasions. And you don't have to click off, all you have to do is just click the naval invasion icon again, and then that will cancel it, and then you can click it again to start it off again, rather than closing and doing what I'm doing here, which is a bit slow. Now October, about halfway up China. Right, you boys. Yeah, see the Americans are still in Japan there. So they probably have sucked quite a lot of troops away. And this push is coming to an end. Everybody out of supply, near enough. Yeah, just try and close out that pocket, just pin them down, and then yeah, you can run around behind. Yeah, looks like the Americans starting to lose in Japan now. So let's, if you're not ready, are you ready? Ready? Yep, they're ready. Go. And go. And yep, just close that out as quickly as possible so you can get back on the front foot, give them some more orders. Oh, and mostly in supply now. Right, another one captured. Upgrade your gun. Yep, go for the last 10%. No divisions. Marshall Islands. Okay, allocate a division. I don't know why it started to do that, but all of these, even though it should allocate it, it didn't. So just allocate it. Again, no divisions. Very odd. Hopefully that has been fixed, though maybe not. But anyway, easy workaround. Right, what's going on over here? Everything looks pretty successful. Oh, and a largest Japanese force just docked. 4 carriers, 1 battle cruiser, 1 heavy cruiser, 3 light cruisers, and 17 destroyers. Nope, go away. Bye bye. Oh, and we are what? Hit them with some aeroplanes that did virtually nothing. Right, oh, okay, you're going to dock over there. Right, well, we'll just take that and then we shall go and push off there. So, next objective. All the way up there, please. Mr. Slim. And you go, and I don't think the central guys have got any objectives. That's 2nd Indian Army, is it? Yep, you can go up to there as well. Right, next naval invasion. Oh, it's working now. This is all good. Next naval invasion for you is that one. So running out of places to navally invade. But to say, I'm not sure they even have any factories. It's more just for completeness. And there was some round here somewhere. Oh no, there we go. So you... Yep, you can go all the way over to there. Fiji? One of them will be Fiji. Right, and we've taken that one, don't know which one that is. All good to go. Right, don't need you anymore, don't need that order anymore. Don't need that order anymore. Oh, the battle. Right, let's see if we can't get you in there. And you can also have a go. And you can just pick up that last one there. All very good. Oh, we won anyway. Super. So that's that chain liberated. So we did the heavy ship hull, so that means we can go for the super heavy rather than just going for the 1940 heavy. Yeah, super heavy. More anti-air. December now. Still pushing. I don't think we ever get a big breakthrough. Snorkel, why not? 14 convoys and a destroyer. Right, next one. I think I do go, go for the Commonwealth ties. No idea why. Yep, close that pocket out. You just take that last little bit there from the lovely city of Shanghai. Yeah, if you've got them, try and keep your motorised up, because obviously we'll be faster with motorised, because people in trucks are faster than people who are walking. I've noticed that. Yep, lots of green air, so that's good. That's all done. So January now, just use the light tanks because they're fast. I doubt if there's anybody there. Just again, take the territory and deny them any factories that might be there. And broken behind them there, so as long as the AI keeps working, should be able to go up. And I think I saw the Dutch attacking Manchuria there as well, so Yeah, more island hopping. Yeah, the Americans aren't in mainland anymore. Mongolia is, yeah, it's just taking part in the Russian stuff, so they're not part of this war, so that makes a border you can stop people with. Yeah. There's only one Japanese division there, so try and encircle him when he's pinned. Yeah, well, good on the Dutch. I suppose they are our allies. And yeah, otherwise just trying to get to the Mongolian border, because then you can really stop their supply. Right, super heavy battleship researched. What next? Destroyers. Always handy. Right, there we go. Super heavy battleship. Let's create it. And that's what I came up with. Looks very, very nice. Heavy attack 65. Reliability is only 56. Light attack 22. Anti-air 15. Armor 55. Looks lovely. Angst class. I think I might have spelled that wrong. I think he wanted to be Vengeance. Vengeance. Yep, there you go. Very, very pretty. Right, so let's build one of them. Good. What do you mean? I haven't got any dockyards. What are you talking about? Yeah, I've still got 255 spare convoys, so probably don't need that, and it will be ready on the 24th of June 1946. Right, well, that's 2 years away, chap. Right, so I don't know if we'll ever see that one. But anyway, hopefully only one more video to go, so tune in next time. Thank you for watching.